welcome to our channel. I'm so glad you visited today. If you are new to our channel, I want to give you a big welcome, and my name is Teresa. Today's video is part 2. I'm going to leave a link to part 1 at the end of the video and also in my description box. So if you haven't seen it, make sure to go out and see part 1. A lot of these ornaments on the tree I made in that video. But today I'm going to make some more shabby chic ornaments, and I'm going to show y'all how we can do this. They're very easy and they're very inexpensive. Also doing a collaboration with a cute little Etsy shop called Olive Rue. So y'all stay tuned. I hope y'all get some great inspiration for Christmas, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you haven't joined my Facebook Home Decor page, I'd love for you to go over and join it at our Greene Acres Home Decor and DIY Inspirations. Also, go over and follow me on Instagram. In part 1 video, I introduced y'all to a cute little Etsy shop called Olive Rue, and I'm going to have all of her information down in my description box, but some of the graphic downloads you're going to see in today's video is going to be from her shop. So y'all go over and show her some love. In part 1, I showed y'all how I took these scrap wood pieces. I covered them with some digital downloads from Olive Rue's Etsy shop and some scrapbook paper, and I made this cute little tree. And also the little red stripe lady hang tag, I made that in part 1. But now I'm going to repurpose those wood pieces. I'm going to show y'all another option. I took them apart, and I repurposed this frame that I made in a previous video, but I just basically took a frame and I made a chalkboard out of it. And I'm going to use it now for my backdrop. I'm just going to reshape the pieces onto my frame using some hot glue. I'm going to add a bow, and now I've got another cute little shabby chic Christmas tree. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, and if you are, please hit that like button. It really helps out our channel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we'd love for you to. And also, y'all, we got a new look. We got a new logo. DIY number 2. In this project, we're going to take those flour sackcloths that I showed y'all in part 1, and we're just going to stain them. You get 2 in a pack at Dollar General for $2. So basically, one of these is going to be $1, and we can do so much with one flour sackcloth. You can also probably get these off Amazon or Walmart, but I think the best deals at Dollar General. But I just took some leftover coffee. I soaked the cloth. You don't even really have to soak it. You just have to cover it in the coffee and let it dry. So there's really no soaking time. And then you want to take some coffee filters, and we're also going to soak these coffee filters in coffee. And I'm going to show you a cute way and very easy way we can make a flower to embellish our Christmas ornaments. You want to squeeze all the excess coffee out of them. You just want to separate them and lay them up somewhere in a single layer and let them dry. Once they're dry, you just want to crunch them up. Just get them and ball them up, because the more they're crunched up, the better they're going to look. And I took 3, and you just kind of layer them on top of each other, and then you just kind of form them and shape them into a flower. Once you get them shaped, I just took a little pearl and I used some hot glue, and I just glued it in the center. And then just to kind of make the stem a little bit shorter, I just used some hot glue and just kind of folded it up. And now it'll lay on our ornament a lot better. I'm going to take these styrofoam balls I showed y'all in part 1 and made some ornaments out of. We're going to make some more ornaments. You can get these at Dollar Tree. I just took some of the flour sackcloth that I stained, and I just cut a piece that would cover the ball, and you're just going to gather it at the top. And once you get it gathered, I took a a strip of the stained flower sackcloth, and it just made like a ribbon out of it, and I'm just going to tie it around and tie it really tight. Now you'll want to get your scissors and just trim across the top. Now you can embellish this one with the flower, but I'm going to make a loop bow and embellish this one with a loop bow and some jewelry that I got from Totally Dazzled. And I'm going to have a link to Totally Dazzled down below. So if you need any jewelry for your projects, just go out to their website. They have a great selection. Now I'm going to add a hanger to it, and I got these hangers from Walmart. Now I'm going to take another styrofoam ball, and depending on what you're covering, it's kind of like the pumpkins. You can drill 2 holes, one in each end, or if you just need 1 hole, just drill 1 hole. I've covered mine in some lace that I got off of a top I wasn't wearing anymore, and I had stained that lace in coffee also. I stuck the flower on it that I just made, again with a bow, and then I just added a strip of the flower sackcloth that I ripped and made a hanger. DIY number 3. We're going to take this little sign that I got at Dollar Tree last year. It was green, and I spray painted it white. You just take the hanger off, and we're going to replace the hanger with some ripped fabric. We're also going to add some embellishments to the eye. I made a looped bow. I added some greenery and a pine cone. I've had a lot of viewers ask me about the decoupage bird books. I did do a video on how to make those, and I will have a link to that video down in my description box. DIY number 4. Now I'm going to take, these are called craft finials. You can buy these at Lowe's. They're on the aisle where you have like the staircase, banister, post, and stuff like that. My Lowe's sells them, but I don't know. You may have to order these online, but you get 2 in a pack, and I think the whole pack is like under $5 or $6 for 2. You just take the screw out of it, and I painted it. I chalk painted it chiffon cream. You just add a bow and some bling to it and a hanger, and look what a cute Christmas ornament this makes. DIY number 5. Now I'm going to show you how to take a download from Olive Rue out of her Etsy shop. These, I think you get 4 on a sheet of these. You can make these into gift tags, or you can make these into Christmas ornaments. I'm repurposing a wooden gift tag that I had. I had painted it in a previous project. I think I painted it celery chalk paint from Waverly. I just used some spray adhesive. I glued my graphic onto it and added a hanger and a bow. DIY number 6. Now I'm going to take another printable download from Olive Rue, and it's going to be a book cover. She has some beautiful book covers, and I chose this one. I've got a book that you can take books from Dollar Tree. I got this book from a thrift store. You just want to cut your paper out, and you just wrap it around your book, and then again I use spray adhesive. I sprayed down my book and just wrapped the cover on it, and it was super easy to make. And then I just embellished it again with a bow and some greenery and a pine cone. DIY number 7 are going to be these beautiful candle wraps that you can get from Olive Rue's Etsy shop. She has several to choose from, so y'all to make sure to go over there and check her shop out. You just basically print them, you cut them out, and you tape them around your candles. My daughter came over yesterday and saw mine, and she's like, "Mom, I got to have some of these." So in just a minute, I'm going to tell y'all how you can go out. If you sign up for her newsletter, she'll send you a free download for some candle wraps. Don't forget to go over and visit Olive Rue's Etsy shop. You will receive this free candle wrap if you sign up for her newsletter. All you have to do is fill out a quick application with your name and your email address. There's also going to be a discount code in my description box for all my viewers. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we'd love for you to. And also, if you know someone that would enjoy this video, please share it with your friends and family. And until the next video, I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching, y'all.